Springtime backpacking in the Black Hills of South Dakota. A hideous place, really, full of pine forests and granite spires, and trails that make you go only up or only down. Please don't come here.
Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics. My cigarette burned my finger cause I forgot I lit it.
Certified weed free. Hey! So here we are at the trailhead. Gonna do some night hiking to camp this evening. Enjoying the last remnants of a sunset. Night hike with Mike. Shout out to Rob Pelton with Leave No Trace. Mike dropped some plastic on the ground and told me he wouldn't pick it up. And I was like, you fucking pick it up, man.
You're such a liar. I hate you sometimes. You and your fucking camera.
There it is.
Trace. Love you, Rob.
Pushing past the limit, tripping on hallucinogenics. My cigarette burned my finger cause I forgot everything.
How was my accuracy on finding this campsite, Mike? Just
Horrible. Just absolutely ungodly horrible.
so it's now 11:43 p.m. I thought we were only about 3.5 miles to the campsite, but it's more like 5.2 or something.
5.2.
Yeah, so it's 11:45 p.m. He usually goes to bed at like 6:30, shortly after Jeopardy or whatever. He probably watches, I don't know, Designing Women.
I don't watch TV.
And now I am just but the wayward man. Well, with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hands.
1:48 a.m. Going to bed. Night, Mikey.
Good night, Tim.
Good morning. 45-degree hammock. Low temperature last night was 30 degrees. No cold spots. Once again, went well below its temperature rating. Superior Gear hammock. The original integrated underquilt. Oh, look at Mike. Mike's just drinking straight out of the creek. Look at that water.
See the chunks?
What's it called?
It's gorilla mode.
Shout to get down, good Lord. Baby got me hoping all over town. Strictly business, don't play around.
Shout out to my people at Aramark Records. Making our way up to Black Elk Peak, which I've been several times before. Mike's been, but it never gets old. And the first portion of our entire day's hike is straight uphill for the most part. And once we get up there, it's all downhill from there. So this out here is the backside of Mount Rushmore. And in my opinion, that's how the front side should look too. We met one backpacker on trail, Jordan, who's doing a really damn ambitious hike, and it is his first time. Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Good luck on your
luck to you
travels.
guys, too.
All right.
Yeah.
It
We'll
was
see you,
nice
bud.
to meet you, man.
Getting paid is a forte, each and every day, true play away. I can't get it out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. East side to the west side, busting fat rhymes, and it's no surprise. She got tricks up her stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the dash. By no means average, long as she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in. Can I get down so I get in? I like the way you work it. No digging.
getting up here to the top of the tower is what it requires to truly be the highest people in all of South Dakota.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we are the highest people in South Dakota right now, huh?
This is the highest possible point, unless we climbed on the roof. Roof?
Nope.
Roof, that's a weird word.
Roof.
Roof.
Roof, 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 roof.
Roof.
All right.
Cathedral spires and Little Devil's Tower.
I like the way you work it. No diggity.
Wicka, wicka. No diggity.
Obla-dee,
I mean-
obla-da, Mike goes on, bah. Not only do I have a new pack, but some new accessories, including this neck knife slash knife from Apex Giant. I can stab people on the fly. So we're descending Black Elk Peak, and we came across a friendly chap with a dog who was curious if he would have the peak to himself. To which me and Mike replied, "Yeah, there's nobody up there." And then we started hiking again and realized we forgot we literally passed a dude in a buffalo mascot suit and a crew of people. So if you're watching out there, bud, sorry we told you you'd have some solitude.
Up on the mountain, caught on the rail line. Up on the mountain, caught on the rail line.
Update, we are descending 2,700 feet, which is pretty easy, but it's also hard on the joints and such. Most importantly, we are looking for a specific campsite tonight. It has a little waterfall at it, which is not an established site, but I'm hoping we can camp there. And lastly, I just want to report on the new backpack. I'm really liking the hip belt because it wraps around like a normal belt and there's no gap between your back and the pack. I'll show you that a little later. All right, we are finally at the bottom of the mountain. Haven't filmed much, but we're at a spot where I want to hopefully camp. It's a little waterfall I've been to before, never camped and did not investigate closely. So it's a water source and we're hoping we can camp here because it's beautiful. Coming right up.
Brother, let the hard drugs be. Drink your wine, smoke your weed, my brother. Let the hard drugs be. And wear the silver lining, wear it close to your skin. But if it's the drugs, the women, the wine, the weed, the love, the joy, everything I owe, just take it all. Tell the ones you love them. Teach only what you know and oh,
Dinner time.
It's really good.
You mind giving the audience a close-up of a spoonful of that, Mike? Nice and steamy. Something nice.
Watch.
That's it. It's been a real long day. So the sun is setting and we are just going to lay in bed. See you in the morning. I woke up this morning with no socks on and a new hole ripped in the crotch of my pants. So I'm not sure what happened in the night. This morning's backcountry poop brought to you by Dirt Diggler by Apex Giant.
What if it's the drugs, the women, the wine, the weed, the love, the jewel, everything I owe? Just take it all.
Saying goodbye to camp and hiking back to the frickin' real world. Servicing white tourists. Barring any surprises between here and the car, I think Mike G and I just had one of our very first precipitation-free backpacking trips. Matter of fact, I didn't even have any condensation. Did you, Mike?
No, not at all.
Bone dry. Yesterday was chilly, but this morning is magnificent. Perfect. Man, the Lost Cabin Trail loop, which I'll put some maps in throughout this video, or hopefully I already have, is amazing, challenging, and my legs hurt and I stink like a donkey.
'Cause I carried on like the wayward son, and now through and through I have come undone. And now I am just but the wayward man, well, with my bloodshot eyes and my shaky hands. And I carried on like the wayward son, and now through and through I have come undone.
Final thoughts. One being kind of my whiny attitude about human beings, and that is we found a exorbitant amount of items along the trail, including underwear, a blanket, pants, a hat. Just found a lighter, of course garbage. South Dakota is awesome because it's not heavily trafficked, and it's sad that as it becomes a little more popular, the greaseballs of the human world come to trail and decide, ah shit, I don't want to carry that blanket down, or I don't want to wear these heavy sweatpants. They just leave them. Knock that crap off. Mike and I would have done our diligence to carry it all out, but in all honesty, it would have been way too much to handle, and it was all wet and soppy. I'd like to be a good steward, but that's a little bit beyond my control. Other than that, this is a phenomenal hike. Maybe my most favorite in the entire area so far. Never ending views, good company, good times. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Mikey, I got a surprise for you in the car.
Awesome. Woo! Woo!
I like the way you work it. No diggity. Got to bag it up. I like the way you work it. No